Good morning. Welcome to the weekly Ag Market Network market report brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. Exports have just come out. Have not looked at them. Let's look at them right now. Negative number in old crop of 18,900. That's better than last week's negative number, but still it's not. It is a negative number. Vietnam took 16,800. India 6,900, Thailand 5,400. Reductions primarily from South Korea 50,100. China had 7,200, and Guatemala had 1,100. Those are the cancellations. New crop sales 196,200. Vietnam took 125,900. Indonesia took 50,200. Turkey took 39,700. And let's see. Well, let's see what we've got. Shipments. The shipments were 367,800. That's a pretty good number. So the market was down before this ever came out. Just before the report, cotton was down to 105. Right now, cotton's down 96. So I think just the fact that this is not a good number, second cancellation in a row. Of course, we all know that there's just no real high-quality cotton to be found. Some of these cancellations are cotton that turned out was not quality enough to spin, so they're sending it back to us. It's not about anything probably else. Let's next go to soybeans. Net sales 358,500, up 19% from the previous week and 14% from the 4-week average. Vietnam took 79,700. Netherlands took 76,700. Bangladesh took 64,000. Soybeans were down 2 before the report. Right now, soybeans in November are down 2, no change. Next, corn, net sales of 849,900 metric tons, up noticeably from the previous week. South Korea took 206,700. Mexico took 195,200. Japan took 163,600. Corn just before the report was down 1.5 cents. Right now, the December corn is down 1.5 cents. Next, wheat, net sales 563,700 metric tons, and we had unknown destinations taking 205,700, Mexico taking 86,700, South Korea taking 84,800. Wheat just before the report was up a half. Right now, wheat's up a penny, a slight firming up there. Looking back at cotton, it's right now down 90. It has firmed up some, although it's still down from earlier. Take a look at some of the talk lately. Cotton over the last week, December cotton is traded between a low of 82.94 up to a high of 86.22, and we should probably stay in that area until the most important thing is cleared up some, and that is that the possibility of a trade war. When news comes out from the administration that indicates they're ramping up the pressure, and China retaliates with their own news, ramping up the pressure in kind, the market gets hit. When news comes out that's positive, the market rallies. We can talk about a lot of things this time of the year that traditionally would affect the market, mainly weather and demand, but that takes a second level interest when you compare it to the news about trade, because that's where all the news is. We have dropped as much as we've dropped in cotton because of trade news. I would say, and I made a note here looking, I doubt we would have gotten December cotton under 89 if it had not been for the trade talk, and we got under 83. So you can look and see that it was worth that overreaction. And we're clearly undervalued right now if you look at the fundamentals. If they work out the trade situation and this market starts to react to the upside in a positive way, we could quickly get back up above 90 to erase what has been an unusually probably incorrect move down that we've seen. It's moved way too much. Say the same thing for soybeans. Soybeans probably been hit as much as any market has because it's directly affected by this. And we could talk about the news about to come out. Grain stocks come out tomorrow. Our acreage estimate comes out tomorrow. Those are always very important, but and they will be important. The market will look at them for about 15 seconds, but we're right back to really looking at what's coming out concerning the trade sanction situation, and that date when trade sanctions will start will be July the 6th. They're going to have to work it out. They're going to have to extend that date, or they're going to have to let it happen. But the market is going to have that time frame to look at. You would guess they will probably extend it and continue to work on it, but it's really hard to tell. How low could we go? Well, soybeans could probably drop another 40 or 50 cents if we go into a trade war situation. Cotton could probably drop down toward 80 cents, but it's got much more upside than it does downside if they do work this out. How much of a rally could we see? Soybeans, 80 cents to 90 cents rally if something positive is announced, that they're working this out. Corn could rally 25 cents. Wheat could rally 35 cents. As I mentioned, the cotton market could rally as much as 10 cents off of this. So we're just waiting. One last look at the market. Cotton down 107, back down close to where we were before the report came out at 83.80. We've got November soybeans down 2. That's exactly where they were at 8.87. We have December corn down a penny and a half, exactly where it was before the report. And wheat in September is right now up a penny and a quarter, so it's rallied 3/4 cent. That's it. Thanks for being with us for this weekly market report brought to you by FiberMax and Stoneville Seed. We'll see you later. Thank you.